Good morning from London, UK. This is Deborah Lutzi bringing you a motivational, inspirational video to shake a little bit your life and your business to make you move forward and truly get where you want to get in life. And I just want to tell you, I've been to a beautiful event the weekend, and I was invited to speak. It was very beautiful. I really loved it because I absolutely love sharing my stories and what I do and meeting a lot of people, and I met so many wonderful people. And at the event I was talking how to start. The talk was about how to start and grow your own profitable business, because as you all know, I have a business and started from zero and grew it little by little by myself with lots of different ways, but most of all with a big passion in my heart. And I was up there, talking to all these people, and I was telling them, sharing about my story, my story of what made me have my business, what made me leave my 9-to-5, what made me go into starting my business with the therapies that I used to give, with all the energy work. And I was there sharing my story, and and I felt really, not for the first time, I did feel that before, but I did feel proud of my story, of the journey to get here exactly to where I am now. And I'm telling you, people, that story, it was not always pleasant or a good one. And there were moments where I felt ashamed and sad, and I felt really angry about that story that I had to share. And while I was talking, to these people, I felt so proud of that story. And I thought to myself, if all these bad things or all these turn point that I had in my life, if I didn't have those moments, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about to these people. I wouldn't have started my journey. So many things wouldn't have happened in my life. So something that maybe at the beginning we perceive as something really bad that happens to us, and we cry and we say, why us, why me, I'm so unlucky, and we compare ourselves to other people. And at that moment we don't see the big blessing that there is in that things that happens to us. And that's why when I was there, I was like, wow, I am so grateful for all this no moment, all these cries, all this difficult period where I didn't know where to go, and all the things that happened to us. I really want to start and kind of honoring them and really see the learning, and really see that whatever happened to you, whatever good or bad in the past, it's time to, one, let it go. If it still hurts you, if it still upset about it, see how you can move forward from there. See the learning in that difficult moment that you had in your life. And the other things that I wanted to really start doing is to stop blaming our past for maybe the successful person that we're not. But because this happened to me, because this and that, instead of complaining and going into a victim mode, just see how you can, change that experience and see it as a turning point for you to change, for you to grow, and for you to learn. And I'm going to leave you with this beautiful story that really, it kind of really got stuck into my head because it's so true. A lot of people say, oh, this didn't happen in my life because this is what happened to me in the past. So we start blaming it. We start blaming what happened to us, and we start giving the fault to our past, to the people that, maybe did not good things to us. So the story goes like that. There is two brothers. They have, grew up in the same family, and I believe they had a really tough childhood growing up. These two brothers. So, I can't remember if the father left the house, the mother was not very nice, used to hit them or something like that. Anyway, it was a tough upbringing for these two brothers. So later on in life, one of the brother ended up in jail, and doing all bad things, really going the wrong way. And somebody goes and see them in jail, and he says, "Oh, how did you end up here? What happened to you?" And the guy said, "Oh, this happened because of my past. This is what happened to me because I had this happened to me, and this and that." So this brother was in a very victim mode, and he blamed the reason he was in jail and all of that because of his past. And then what happened? There was the other brother. So there was the other brother that became a very successful businessman. With very successful, happy married, and all the good things that you can imagine. So somebody went to interview him, and he says, "Oh, hello, and what's the reason of your success? What is the reason that you've been so successful in life and everything?" And you know what he said? He said, "Because of my past. Because of the difficult past that I had, all the learning and all the things that I had to overcome in my life. That's why I became successful." So you see, at the end of the day, we choose how we want to move forward in our life. We can choose if make our past our curse or make our past our luck. The really things that make us move forward. So it's up to us. It's truly, truly up to us. And yes, there is a lot of things that shape us in our past, 100%. But at the end, the choice is ours. We can choose to be like the brother that went to jail and hated his past, and the past is the fault for whatever happened to him, or like the brother that was successful, that grew. Look at his past as a blessing, because it was difficult. He made him, of course, overcome a lot of things, find the courage, and obviously wanted to move forward in his life. So this is a little message for you. I thought I'd come up because I had this speech, and I thought, really, when I had this talk, I was really thinking how much I honored everything that happened to me, the good and the bad, because I wouldn't be the person that I am. And I really invite you to do that as well. There is a part of you that wants to be a victim, and there's a part of you that says, "Oh, that is the fault, I'm not getting there because this happened to me in the past." Rethink again. You got the two choices. Remember the two brothers. So have a wonderful day, guys, and bye-bye from London. Bye.